Now I know how to play videos during while waiting already. Through an accident. Okay, everything is good. Oh come on! I already stopped the goddamn music already. Bloody hell. Visible screen transitions correctly. All names are here. And yep, we are able to do it. Okay, so this Smokin Falcons vs GameForge. GameForge Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Yep, so currently the mic seems to be working. Yep, so currently the mic seems to be. Okay, so oh yeah, you help me monitor the WhatsApp
and all the chats, Facebook
yeah.
chat and Twitch chat.
Twitch chat I can have a look lah. Twitch chat I can use on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be talking as my own moderator. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Chat only. I mean, still. How do I chat only? Let me see. Chat. Yes. Kappa. So I am only chat only currently on my phone. Everything seems to be good, and we will wait until the games start. So yeah, my music volume up.
Who is
higher.
Who is MJ250602?
I have no idea, but we shall welcome all the people who want to watch our stream. As there is no place for ridiculation for your number name. So yeah. So we will be starting at 8 PM. I am playing some Hearthstone music, so delay for 3 seconds. Yes, I'm a moderator. Woo. Love it. Everybody else is replying to this guy. I can actually monitor on both sides where like I can have 2 accounts on my hands. So currently we are now waiting for from Vietnam. Okay. Feeling good? We currently now are going to start at 8. Okay, so Tuan is online. Let me check. Okay, Iki is coming online. Next Gen coming online. Check Tuan. There's my T for Tuan coming online. currently on. Check. Is correct. Yes, well, those are correct. So currently for Vietnam's side, Tuan is playing Mage, Iki is playing Priest, Crazy Maggie is playing Warlock, while Next Gen is going to play Hunter. While on Singapore's side, Third Power will be playing Druid, Mikhail Go will be playing Warrior, Saint Pat's Boy will be playing Paladin, and the One Jack will be playing Roll. All of these are different classes, so and then we can only lethal on turn 10 and above. So yeah, it's quite interesting and it really makes for interesting decks to come out, or either more mid-rangey, more control decks to come out. But then it is good.
Is fun online? Is fun online?
Let me check. Fun is currently not. It's either he's not online or he haven't added me yet.
Alright.
LNMOPQRST. Yup, he's not online. Oh, apparently Tank haven't been online for very long already. Weird.
Who? Your friend?
Yeah. Last time we in Fireside Gathering one.
I see.
Apparently they might delay it if the people are unable to be online on time, but seeing as though how everything is good, yeah. We are currently ready on our side, so we are just waiting for the messages to come in, and we will be spectating. Iki is in menus of Overwatch. Not even Hearthstone in Overwatch, man. Oh my god. Yeah, currently Overwatch is getting a lot of traffic. It really is quite a good game, but then I have no money for it.
Maybe Tuan is in Overwatch also.
Yeah, maybe just have a.
Because there's Medivh in Overwatch, right? So he can just play his mage there.
Oh god. What extras do I have?
Wait, no, it's not Overwatch that Medivh was added to, right? He was added to the
Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm. Eh, confusing. So maybe he's in Heroes of the Storm. Oh no, he's online now.
Okay, then there is. Fun is online.
Yeah, I see him online.
Yup, he ever added me.
Rank 147.
What? Really?
Yeah, rank 147.
Well, you send the gift. Might as well be the brain power one. Are you ready? 197. I added one. Yes. Accept. Okay, so currently Crazy Maggie, Iki, Next Gen, and Tuan is online. So
Everyone's online.
yeah. Singapore side is Mikhail Go, Best Druid, and a Saint Pat's Boy, total power and the one jump. Yep, everybody's online, and we will be starting at 8 p.m., which is 3 to 4 more minutes to go.
Best druid any, but the question here is his warrior also the best warrior any?
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Total power should play the paladin instead, right? And then two Tuscan jousters.
Yeah, and then total power.
Something is wrong with the GameForge assignment of players and the classes.
Yeah, they don't match their names. But what is Saint Pet Boy actually also makes a paladin because Saint one.
Okay.
And a pet, the Saint who pet boys. Wait.
Seems legit. That kind of thing happens a lot, right?
Oh god. Yep. Well, I hope that it don't, because that will be a major crime. The Saint petting the boys. Oh my god. But yes, I am gonna buy one classic pack. What am I gonna get? Since we have around 2
Mikael Go is busting over packs also.
Man, to check his luck for this game. Yeah. I know my luck is bad. That's why I got 60 dust pack. Feels bad, man.
At least it's not 40 dust pack, right?
No,
40 dust pack happens 61% of the time.
Yep, and that's what I got. Sorry. Yep. And but then recently I opened Chogala, so it's okay, I think.
I've got 8 old gods now.
8. Oh my god. You have extra.
Yeah. I got 2 Nazor, 3 Shraj,
What?
1 York and 2 cartoons.
Oh my. Wait, how do you can open another cartoon? Or is it
Oh,
golden?
the golden one.
Oh, no wonder. Your Nazorf is... Any golden Nazorf?
Nope.
Look at all these golden cards, just want to make me make a golden class. I'm just delete that first, and we are closing out to 8 p.m. But we will be starting at 8:10 as Tuan has to set up. So yeah, we will be starting a bit late here. Sorry to everybody who came on time. But yeah, some problem on Vietnam side. He probably came home late, I guess. So he has to call his comment and everything. So we'll just wait for it. Why didn't they go freeze up? Yeah, we are still waiting for them to start. Should I craft a second golden azure drink?
I think it's pointless. Why don't you just wait until you open another one?
Why do I have golden bot creeper this weird? I got 2 golden bot creepers.
Good for you.
our Facebook it out the go, but on GameForge's side, we have Turtle Power on Druid, Mikhail Go on Warrior, Saint Pat's Boy on Paladin, and the one Jack on Rogue. While on Smokin Falcons side, Tuan is Mage, Iki with Priest, Crazy Maggie with Warlock, and Next Gen with Hunter. So
Yeah, they also kind of mixed up their class allocation. Their crazy mage is not a mage.
Yep. You know, Mage is taken on their side too. Next gens will be the Warlock because the name sounds so next level-y. Hashtag still waiting.
Did you check your WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm currently checking. Currently my phone on both Messenger and WhatsApp. Yes, Tuan is online also. What?
Yeah, it's online.
They say wait for it to download his computer. Probably it's on your mobile device or something. Stream configuration. Okay, so yeah, we are still currently waiting on Tuan, so sorry for the delay. Probably around 10 minutes. So we will be waiting. Your pep just looks so good. Look at his eyes. Look at his sad face. Okay, so Tuan is ready. And we should be able to start this off soon. We'll just wait for both sides' captains to begin their picks. Okay, so yes, we will be starting this off around 6 minutes late. Tuan, the captain. Everybody is just currently deciding which Jack, the one Jack who is the captain for GameForge, is ready, and we are only currently waiting for Tuan, the captain of Smokin Falcons. Both captains will make their pick, and we will begin shortly.
I don't see anything happening.
Yeah, but currently while we are waiting, Senaf, what do you think will be played? As in, which classes will they go first with?
I don't know. I have no idea because I think we are seeing a different kind of meta here because we have this new rule that you can't have lethal before turn 10. So I think you can expect most of the decks will be slower than what you normally see on ladder, and we probably have a new meta here, right?
Yes, with everything needs to be slower. You can only lead on turn 10, and by turn 10 they mean everybody to be at 10 mana. Not including the Wild Growth, Innovate, No Reach, Dynasius. So yeah. So currently both sides are ready. Johnson, our coordinator, will be giving a small briefing before they are starting. Like things to take note of. So we are going to go. Yep. And yes. Yes, begin. Don't worry, we'll get. And in the middle of, and after each match, there'll be a 5 to 10 minutes break for them to rethink their plan and choose who to go up next. Probably from what I see, right? Every class is different, so there will be no mirror matchup. So if I were one of the captains, I would really choose to clear off one of the harder classes to kill other people with. For example, Rogue. I think Rogue is one of the easier ones to clear because they got sprint, they got so much draw, they can just wait and burst the enemy down.
Yeah, again, as I say, I think things can be really, really different from what you normally see on ladder, because with this new rule, all the decks will be probably a bit different, right? So Rogue tends to do well against things like Zoo, which we probably won't see.
But Rogue, nowadays we've seen from the old days to the new days, they stall out the game until very long, then they'll just burst the enemy down. And here, they don't need to be worried about being bursted down, as in below turn 10. So they can just sit there, wait, oh, it's my turn 10 now, and you just kill the enemy. So it will be it will be Turtle Power vs Crazy Maggie, which is Druid versus Warlock. So yes, let's begin the match. I will be spectating in the view of GameForge, and they are going to do screen. We will begin short. Trying to battle a friend.
So it'll be very interesting to see what kind of decks they are playing. For the Druid, it could be just a Ram or a Cartoon, or maybe even a York Druid.
Yes.
And for the Warlock, most probably I'll think maybe it's a Reno Lock.
Yeah, that's a lot longer. A hand lock is also possible.
But in fact, the Warlock might even play a Zoo, because even though you're not supposed to burst your opponent, the Zoo has although you're not supposed to kill your opponent early, the Zoo has the option to use a Curse of Rafam.
And it will kill the opponent. Yes, currently we are currently expecting the match Druid versus Warlock.
I must protect
Turtle Power vs Crazy Maggie, and the first card we see is Sergoth the Slitherer coming out from Turtle Power. That is quite a good card, considering how long it takes, and yeah. But then we see a very zoo hand from Crazy Maggie.
my greeting.
And Ram Druid it is.
I greet you.
Very interesting.
But with the Emperor Torisan, so maybe not a normal Zoo.
Probably a Burst Zoo, from what I can see.
This is a very interesting idea. I would guess maybe with some Leroy power overwhelm faceless kind of burst. Trying to kill the opponent in one turn when the moment you hit the 10th turn, right?
And the burst just comes down.
Or it could even be the melee lock, which we have not seen in ages.
Yeah, because the meta has been really too fast for melee lock, but considering now you can't burst down your enemy, and we do see a Leroy.
I think one of the main problems with melee lock now is you lose your dark bomb.
Oh, that's true. One of the main activators. So you only have Soul Fire, really, with Hellfire, but really, who wants to play Hellfire like that? But getting drawn, that is a very good draw because it curves out. I would actually go for the 2-2 here. But next time I can just play Naga Sea Witch.
Yeah, you most probably just ram because you're a ram druid.
Who else can get played? And no, it will not hit the mark here. So, Fubana's getting drawn. He still can curve out. It just depends what he wants. Yeah.
I think he plays on curve. What do you think?
啊！等一下，降10点。Dinner boys, I haven't eaten. It's bad, man.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. Ugh. So yeah, currently we third power is Legacy, which will be played this turn, and it will not get cleared. So Naga Sea Witch not getting cleared will be a very good advancement for third power. As if the Naga Sea Witch continues staying up, he can continue putting heavy stuff on the board. He can continue curving out. Well, not curving out as good, but yeah. Circle of the Slither will be played next turn. Possibly Ancient of War, but I think Circle here is better.
Yeah, I would agree with the Sorgoth.
And hero powering the in-game boss down.
Yep.
And the WoW starts coming out already. Hello.
So this puts turtle power in a really good spot. It's really hard for a zoo type of deck to get through something like Sorgoth.
Yes.
And not just you have to get through the Sorgoth because there's also an Ancient of War coming up next.
And then what you really want to kill is the Naga Sea Witch actually. Because
What you really want to kill is the base.
but we do see Siphon Soul coming out from Crazy Maggie.
The Naga Sea Witch isn't much of a problem anymore because turtle power is already at 8 mana, so most of the stuff that he can play with the Sea Witch out, he can play it anyway, even if the Sea Witch dies.
But you can just play it a bit better lah.
He can play it with a hero power, that's all.
Yeah. But then now we do see a Void Walker getting. I didn't know that Void Walker actually got a redone. Its golden actually got redone. It's quite.
Yeah, a bunch of the common cards got
Yeah.
fight.
Most widely known is Wild Growth.
Innovate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Innovate. Sorry. You're wrong. But currently now Turtle Power, what he has to do is just clear the board and really just stay safe. I think Drill of the Claw will come out this turn instead of an Angel of War, because it may be too early to play the Angel of War now. Because as Amas once said, it's like you only put down a taunt when you need it. But Angel of War seems to be coming down this turn.
and the board will be cleared, leaving both units at 1 HP and healing down the 1/1. Ancient of War will be killed this turn splendidly, and that's the only play you can do this turn. Unless he wants the Emperor Tarisan, but I think Siphon Soul here is better.
I think the Emperor might happen if the Emperor would be bad if he kills it with the Ancient of War.
Yeah. Probably.
But your opponent doesn't know that you run Siphon Souls, right? So
Yeah. Scenarios getting drawn, but probably Turtle Power runs Fandral in his deck, considering such a ramp. And actually now that was quite a okay play too, because if he did a swipe, right? Even if he Nourish and draws into the swipe, he cannot play it immediately.
Yep.
Because Naga Sea Witch effect is in effect. So scenario seems to be coming out. He will go face, but he still cannot lethal Crazy Mage, Crazy Maggie, until Crazy Maggie is turn 10. Ooh, the faceless getting drawn.
So it's interesting to see that the Ram Druid is aggressive deck in the Ram Druid versus a Zoo-ish matchup.
Yes, but Crazy Mage can't die until he's at 10 mana. Unless he suicides, then yeah, that's considered killing yourself. And there's really no need to Siphon Soul the Ancient of War now too, because you can just wait. But now Nourish,
Yeah, I think he wouldn't use the Siphon Soul until after he has dropped the Emperor, because there's no hurry to clear stuff right now, so he can just safely discount all his cards and try to set up in a case where after you siphon the soul, after you siphon soul, you are able to go for lethal next turn.
yep, so currently he will be continually drawing. Ooh, the Ragnaros. If Ragnaros actually hits face, right, Turtle Power will be the one to lose this, because that is against the rules. Unless you curse off Rafam, Crazy Maggie, and then it kills him on his turn.
Do you agree with this? Putting down the taunt here?
Not exactly, but considering that Turtle Power does not know Siphon, so is in the hands of Crazy Maggie, so he will play it. I mean, yeah, he'll just play it. But then here we can see the Power Elming, the Faceless, and the Leroy Jenkins in the hands of Crazy Maggie. So now we know he is a burst Warlock with sustainability. He might.
So the problem about playing two of your largest taunts here is that something like a Twisting Nether might just clear them off.
Yeah. A second Power Elming getting drawn. Emperor Tarisan coming down this turn, and Turtle Power still. And no trading is done this turn. So, ooh, Yasaraj, Rage Unbound is drawn.
Where shall I strike?
So all the taunts are coming down, and Legacy which will be traded away. So all taunts.
I think this is overcommitting with taunts, because a Twisting Nether will just clear everything.
Yeah. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 14, 28. So currently Crazy Maggie has 28 damage in his hand. And if he flame him here, he just loses. And yep, he is going to... Is he going to suicide? I don't know. Because
Me some Sudoku.
yeah, if he Sudoku, really it's just giving Turtle Power the win here. And Turtle Power will take the first round.
Because he can't avoid the lethal next turn anyway.
So currently first game goes to GameForge, and Turtle Power does take the first round for GameForge. And now we are here waiting for the second round. So as you've seen, Crazy Maggie is bringing Burst Warlock, what we've expected to see probably, as we see double Ingang Boss, double Power Elming, Emperor Tarisan, Faceless Leroy Jenkins. Siphon Soul is an interesting pick, but other than that, it really is a mid-rangey type of deck.
It is very interesting because here you expect the players to go slower, and then you expect maybe he'll be playing a Reno combo lock,
Yeah.
but instead he went faster variant of that.
Yeah, because I think he was expecting to catch the other people off guard.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Because
So now we have both teams going through doing their discussions about what they should do next.
yep. So currently Turtle Power is out, so Druid is out. And yeah, next game will commence at 8:30, which currently is 8:24, so that's 6 minutes. And yes, we will currently wait for the games to start. Cam? Sorry, no cam. So currently Smokin Falcons still have Mage, Priest, Warlock, Hunter, while GameForge only has Warrior, Paladin, Rogue, as currently GameForge is 1 up. It will start at 8:30, so we have 5 minutes more, and we will wait as they are reviewing their lineup, reviewing what happened last game, and see who to send out next. I think considering seeing Warlock as a burst Warlock, right? I will actually send the Warlock out next because it can burst down the Paladin and the Rogue. That's already 2 out of 3. The Warrior is a bit harder as Control Warrior might be coming out. Temple Warrior might also be coming out. Dragon
It could be a OTK warrior.
Yes, so that's a lot of different changes.
Do you think Patron Warrior is even viable? Because if you don't expect your opponent to be running clears, right, then the Patron Warrior might actually work.
Yeah, but then the thing is, you really want to survive. Oh wait, you can only survive until turn 10. So I think trying to get the board by turn 10 and having a board on your own is very important. So yes, Vietnam side is ready, our side ready. We are only waiting for GameForge side to get ready, even though currently it is time to review and choose who to send out next. Yeah. yes, we are currently waiting on both sides.
So I think for the mage is, I don't know, probably almost confirm a freeze mage.
Yeah, you can really get the secrets out before turn 10. You can Emperor Tarisan before turn 10, you get Alexstrasza before turn 10, like one turn before. So it is quite good.
But the fatigue mage might be possible too, right?
Yeah, with the Collide Oracles.
It's just definitely not a tempo mage, I would say.
Yeah. Because Temple Mage is really very aggressive.
And for the hunter also, most probably not a face hunter.
Yeah, Face Hunter confirm not. Yeah, but then Hunter is an interesting deck to see play in this circumstances because usually you see Mid-Range Hunter before turn 10 can also get a kill. So Beast Hunter, I have no idea whether that's viable, but might work. We got York Hunter, York Maligos Hunter, also made by
York and Lo-
Noxious. That is quite an interesting deck if you were to even see York Hunter.
And it'll be quite interesting to see what the rogue is, I'll say. I'm not sure what kind of rogue you might want to play in this format.
Cartoon Rogue might be one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before turn 10 you can really draw a lot of cards with Sprint. So I think it's quite good.
Alright, both the captains are ready.
And we shall begin our drafting. Not drafting, sorry. Choosing which players to go next. For so we will be seeing Paladin from GameForge's side, and we will be seeing Mage from Smokin Falcons side. Oh no, it is Priest from Vietnam side. They said it wrongly, but so it will be a Priest vs Paladin, and yes, we are currently waiting for them to get into the dual screen and start battle. So it will be Saint Pat's Boy vs Iki. Paladin on Saint Pat's Boy side, which is GameForge, versus Priest from Iki, which is from Smokin Falcons on Vietnam side.
So it's probably just going to be a
Resident Sleeper match.
Nazov versus Nazov, you think?
Possible. Dragon is also possible on both sides. Control is also possible on both sides. Burst, yeah, I think burst can happen, but more likely on the Priest side and less likely on the Paladin side, unless he goes Strangleton Tiger, Blessing of Might, Blessing of Might, Blessing of Kings, of course the Emperor Tarisan, and then with Blessing of Champions, so double all the attack to whack face for a lot. Yes, we are currently waiting for them to preparing to battle a friend. And yes, it is 8:30. We will be beginning it. I wonder when will Hearthstone actually fix the spectating a bit better. Because sometimes it's just weird.
Is there some kind of delay?
I don't know. Harris just asked if Iki is ready, which is said Pets Boy, and we are waiting. It's quite weird because they never show that they are starting the battle. Yep.
It says Iki is preparing to battle, right?
Yeah, but then for me, Saint Pets Boy is
In the
hanging out hanging out in main menu, so that's pretty weird. But yes, preparing to battle a friend on both sides, and we will be beginning. Waiting on them. Damn, that typing speed though feels good, man. So yes, we will be.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
So yes, the game is beginning high. The game has begun. So Iki will. His hand seems like a normal priest with museum creator. So with thought steel. So it's a quite old school one. And then with Saint Pat's Boy bringing the Zorf, as we can see here, carrying on his side, and Doomsayer. So it will be the Nazov battle.
So who do you think is favored in this matchup?
Favorite in this matchup is honestly I think Paladin is the favorite because he got his hero power, he got his guys 3/1/1s, man. Who don't want them?
Yes, I agree that Paladin is slightly favored, but only if you get your Justica out.
Yes, and if you have your equality consecrate in your starting hand to clear whatever. Definitely Dragonlord coming out as an option for Iki.
I think he definitely takes the Deathwing, right?
Yes, because since this is such a slow matchup, definitely Dragonlord is the best pick because there's no rush to get any minions out.
That's interesting.
Oh, he does take the Harvest Gold. Yes, that is quite interesting. Excuse me for a moment.
So the Acolyte of Pain looks like a good play here because you're facing a one attack minion from the other side.
Back, and Acolyte of Pain is being played. House Golden is just gonna get played. Acolyte of Pain will get to draw 2 cards unless Saint Pat's Boy is going to play Doomsayer, but I'm not sure about that. Humility getting drawn. Will Hero Power and just come in? Oh, yep, it will. At least Starseeker. That is such a good card to draw now. That's one of the best cards to play now, actually.
Do you have the
I don't recall Nazov Priest running Elise. Is that normal?
Probably not, but considering this is such a slow matchup, like getting the golden monkey out early is also pretty good because you can drop legendary after legendary after legendary. So if like draw the map next turn and after that he get the golden monkey, he can just coin out golden monkey and just win the game.
Do you really want to use the Golden Monkey that early? Because the Nazov offers so much value in this match.
Yes, that's the thing, but we have
And
to
your Entombs also.
yeah.
If you lose your Entombs, you have a problem with Tyrion.
Reporting for duty.
True. So he does draw Alkanai this turn. not really what he wants, but he can Alkanite coin ping the Doomsayer, and he is able to clear the Doomsayer here, and it seems to be that is the preferred play currently. Because nobody wants their Edista Seeker and House Golem to die, don't they? The Doomsayer always knew it.
Arcanite is quite valuable in this matchup though, because you could toss steel into some forbidden healings, and then this Arcanite, the Arcanite ability becomes it gives you the option of
Dealing 20 damage to the enemy's face.
huge amount of burst, even if you can get it to survive.
Yes. Flash shield getting drawn. Not really what Iki wanted to see there, probably. Healing up the Alista Seeker, which is the correct target to heal. Other Peacekeeper getting drawn. Also not really what Saint Pasboy wants to see, because Karin can just be played down this turn. Well, it also depends whether Saint Pasboy want to clear the board currently, or he wants to just build up the board. Because I think now if he wants to clear the board, it's not so good.
The problem about playing Karen is you're always scared of the Entomb.
Yeah, and then your board just gone. But Karen is probably going to get played here, and Shifting Shade will get killed.
Let me
He can Stampede, he can Humility Stampede Kodo.
Yeah, I think you save that for something bigger, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, not now. And Consecrate does get picked up by Iki from Shifting Shade. Museum Curator. Will it be played first?
I think what you really want from the Shifting Shade is additional dissolves, right?
Yes. Either addition to know. Ooh, okay. Probably. And it will get picked up here. Gonna clear a hit. Okay. Just Dark Shire Alchemy. Bring it back up. Sylvanas can be played here, but probably not. This actually tells Saint Pasboy a big thing, where like Entomb is not in his hand. Ragnaros can be played here, even though no deaths has been used. It's a very big risk to take, but then it will be worth it if it pays off. Because getting free kills on the enemy minions is always value. But other than that, not much play to make here actually. There is a way to clear the board. Like, we could Bane, Bloodhoof. Oh, he does Stampede first. I guess he just wants to get the board now. Since he has double Stampede Kodo and he don't really want to waste his humility, he wants to save it for something bigger. So that is the play he makes this turn. Iki's side really is just get the Karen Bloodhoof, get his stuff out, and yeah, just control the game from here on out. Consecration getting drawn by Saint Pasboy, but Sylvanas probably will be coming out this turn.
I think Ragnaros is fine also.
Yeah. But then there's really, in this turn, there's really not much very good curve plays, because it's an odd number and odd numbers are a bit harder. Oh guys, a bit sleepy.
And Simplex has not seen any deaths from Iki yet, right?
Yeah, because there wasn't anything to death in the first place.
So Ragnaros feels like you will just die.
Yeah, it's very uneasy.
Move quickly. Follow the rule.
Out of people getting played just so that the carrying club will be cleared. Interesting. Another flash here getting drawn. Not again, not what Iki wants to see, so Todd still can come down here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iki does have 8 cards in hand. So Todd still can be played. He will be 10 cards, and oh my god, Ragnar's Light Lord getting chosen. So always lucky, right? Iki.
And the Doomsayer is always a nice card against a Nazov opponent because after your opponent plays Nazov, if you can kill his Sylvanas, if you can drop a Doomsayer and kill his Sylvanas, you clear his board.
Yes, Circle of Healing getting played here because there really isn't much to do. Iki can start trying to burst down St. Pat's Boy already because they both are reaching turn 10 soon and Lethal is allowed after that. But Ragnaros does just comes down, the hero ball comes in, and will it kill the Bane Blood, the best one to hit? And no, it goes face, the worst one.
Iki has so much burst if he's able to draw Embrace the Shadows.
Yeah, or Alkanite Soul Priest.
Alkanite doesn't let you play the Alchemist.
Power Shield getting drawn, and Entomb getting drawn. This is very, very painful for St. Pat's Boy as his second Ragnaros is going to get taken from him.
But you usually want to use the Entomb on something like a Sylvanas or a Tyrion, right?
Yeah, that could also be the case
You don't-
as St.
You
Pat's
don't really
Boy.
want to use it. You don't really want to use Entomb on Ragnaros.
I mean, I would use it on Ragnaros, but then considering what you said, you would actually keep it for something like Sylvanas or a second Azor. So it's actually very situational, but I think removing the Ragnaros now is important, and that is what Iki sees too. As long as the burst damage can come down, and what is that rope? That's such a weird rope. And Justica getting drawn. Here.
It's such an important card, this Justica.
Yeah. As usual.
But I guess he might be a little bit afraid of the burst potential of a priest.
Yes, but it seems that if he doesn't heal bow down, he will be dead. Shield turns small.
Reporting for duty.
But will Embrace the Shadows be drawn here? No, Holy Nova! That is another quite good card.
It doesn't kill the Justica though, so it's a little bit awkward. You leave the Justica at 1.
Yes, at least Starseeker can go into it first, but of course who wants to kill their own? Just at least Starseeker, am I right?
Do you think he just goes face and ignores the board?
Possibly, but the board really is too threatening to be ignored.
How is he threatening? Because he can play a Ragnaros to heal him back to 30 basically.
Yeah,
It's not that much damage on the board. Paladins don't normally have any kind of burst.
yeah, unless it's the gimmicky type of burst. Other than that, really, nope, not really. Seems that the clear will be coming up. And the fast ropes are counting. 5, 6, 7. 7 damage on Iki's side. if he gets Embrace the Shadows or Alkanite, it's all over.
I'm not sure about using the Holy Nova there because the Holy Nova effectively just killed 3 recruits. And when your opponent has this upgraded hero power,
Wait, what was that? Was that a misplay?
he wants to kill his own Sylvana so he doesn't get entombed, I guess.
But I think that's a major misplay right there. What happened? But yes, right now the Light Lord does come down, Power Shield does come down. Most Stampeding Kodos are effectively gone.
So I don't know. I mean, against the priest, sometimes you really want to kill some of your own key cards away so that you can get it back with Nazov.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get a double copy of it. He doesn't get an additional copy of it with Entomb.
Yes. Holy Nova, another Holy Nova getting drawn.
Let me change your mind.
Just taking one guy. Probably an equality constitute will be coming down on Spets Boy's side, and the Solemn Vigil coming in after that.
Yep.
You don't really want a Nazov here too.
I think he kills off his own guy as well, so that after you equality and consecrate and vigil, you are able to use a hero power. Oh no, you don't have to do that. Okay, never mind.
Because Solemn Vigil kills 3.
Yep. So he's still able. He's not using the vigil.
Ooh, apparently not.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Entomb getting drawn on Iki's side, it is quite a good card considering the Nazov is in the hand of Saint's Pet's Boy. And the Cabal Shadow Priest will probably get played here, but
Just a pinch.
yeah, to prevent the Nazov, that is still quite good play.
So why do you think he didn't use the Solemn Vigil there?
Probably because of the draw, like currently Saint Pet's Boy only have 7 cards in his deck, while Iki has 12. So he didn't really want to draw there as much. Either that or he didn't know. Yes, the hero power Forbidden Healing does come out. And either way heals Saint Pet's Boy up to full.
Why would he hero power there?
Yeah, it's quite weird, right? He could have just Forbidden Healing and it wouldn't mean a single point of difference. But other than that, yes,
Maybe he has a Frost Giant somewhere in his deck.
it could be possible, but it seems to be a normal Nazov Paladin up until now. So Carrying Bloodhoof and Sylvanas are the only 2 which die
Let me
on
change
Saint's
your
Pet
mind.
Boy side, if I'm not wrong. Other Peacekeeper does get drawn. Nazov can come down here, but you'll probably just get taken away, and I think Nazov here is really just too weak to even contest the board. So other Peacekeeper, I mean Solemn Vigil can come out first before the other Peacekeeper Exceeding Song, which those 2 cards probably will get played, but then they'll be destroyed the next turn with the Holy Nova in Iki's hand. Yes, other than that, everything else really just seems not exactly normal. Hero power. And that is quite an interesting play. The Ragnaros does get drawn on Saint Pat's Boy side, and sad for him because both equalities has been used. So really isn't much for Saint Pat's Boy to counter the Ragnaros. But yes, Nazov the Crafter can come out.
drawing first from Iki, trading, and rank overall. And the thing is, he can't do anything about it. True Silver is gone, drawn. He can barely kill the Ragnaros actually. Like, True Silver, Warp Pyro, Humility, the Ragnaros hit face in it, and then like Forbidden Healing. That is really bad, and it's not such a good, like, either Warp Pyro Consecrate, right, and then your True Silver hit into it, it's still left at 1 HP, so you still need a Forbidden Healing after that. So it really is a hard turn for you, because there is very little ways to actually kill the Ragnaros.
I think one of the only things you can do is just play a Nazov and hope that your opponent doesn't entomb your Sylvanas, and then after that hope to steal the Ragnaros.
Display coming out from Sixpence Boy. Actually no, it's not exactly a misplay, because he gets killed and he knows that the True Silver can kill the Ragnaros next turn.
But we see Iki is probably going to use some flash heals on the Ragnaros.
I think Circle of Healing here is better, because Circle of Healing here would really just that's the only final time you can use the Circle of Healing.
That's true.
Forbidden Shaping getting drawn. I wouldn't Forbidden Shaping here, because I'm only at 7 mana.
Yep, you probably want to use it when you have 8. Although using it at 8, sometimes you get a Anomalous, which destroys your plans of Nazov.
Yep. But currently it seems things are looking grim for Saint's Pets Boy. Like, every single one of your removals are gone, if I'm not wrong. Blood Hoarder getting drawn, but that is not what he wants to see currently. And he cannot do anything. And since Pets Boy just going to play down the Resolve, just going to kill the Cabal. Probably. We're just gonna end turn. Second Shadow Death drawn on Iki's side. Or probably the Enter will be coming down on Nazov. No, the Enter will be coming down on Sylvanas. Shadow Word painting the Nazov, because he knows he already has the advantage. So yes, and face, and he'll just go face.
I was wondering if there's a way you can kill off your Ragnaros and then get your opponent to steal the cleric.
That's a bit hard, but
It'll be nice.
yeah. But Solemn Vigil will not be played here actually. Doomsayer heal power, to prevent the Ragnaros from hitting. The Doomsayer Elkanite getting drawn. Board clear here is almost impossible.
Yeah, I think he's going to save the Alkanite for some burst to the face.
Yep, probably. Just hope that his Ragnaros hit the Doomsayer, so that he can continue having the advantage of free 8 attacks. I think healing here is just what he just had to do. Like, actually, Iki could have Alkanite eviscerated first and then Alkanite circle to clear the board. But does he hit? Oh, and he hits the Doomsayer!
Sniper.
Sniper, man. And now even the Ragnaros cannot be killed. Like, he can Ragnaros edit some Us and then try to burst face now, but probably since Festival is just dead.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, face will be gone. Cranberry, from what you're thinking, spending money, right? It really just depends on you. Like, do you wanna get more cards? I mean, spending money on adventures is okay if you don't really have much time for it. Yeah, the board clear will be coming out from Iki. Clearing the board, getting the 8 damage to face, and not allowing Syntax Boy to do anything.
Out of cards.
The final card, Tyrion Fortune, and playing the Tyrion Fortune here is a bit hard. So like, because Iki is threatening lethal with his Ragnarok, if his
Put your
hero
faith
power,
in the light.
and hero powering, and here, and
For duty.
yeah, we don't really see much board clear. And yes, the game is still fun with base cards. It's just that see how much salty you are when you see other people with better legendaries, better cards than you. But yes, you can still use the base cards which you have to wreck those high level people. Just watch Creep. He does
you
that
can-
very well.
Or you can just farm everything up from the arena.
Yes, Arena is also a very good avenue to really get the cards that you want. But yes, currently back to the game. And Shadow Death can be used here, but actually Iki has lethal. Shadow Death, the Tyrion Fortress, Alkanite Ghostface, Holy Nova. But this is also okay, but then this is not a confirmed lethal for this turn. And Iki will take the second round. So it currently is 1-1. Priest has been cleared for Smokin Falcons. So GG coming out from both sides. We will be waiting for our next game. There will be a 5 to 10 minutes break, but probably 5 minutes. We don't to let you guys keep you guys waiting for too long. And yes, it will be commencing on 9:05. So we will just wait for our next game.
So why do you think St. Pat's killed his own Sylvanas there?
Yeah, that was also quite surprising. I mean, the Anthem one, it's really like, no, I think he didn't kill it because there's a chance of it getting death immediately. There's a chance to get entombed immediately. So really, keeping it on the board wouldn't bring him much benefits.
But if that happens, you actually get one removal out of your opponent's hands.
Yeah, but then why give him a Sylvanas on that turn? Because he can play the Entomb on curve. But then, like, seeing that, right, it's really, either way, in the later turns, the Sylvanas still get entombed. So it didn't really matter much anyway.
Okay.
And a lot of disturbance noise, that's weird. I'm not sure what disturbance noise they are talking about. In the later turns, the Sylvanas still get entombed. Ah, okay. I'll have to check back on that. Wait,
reduced greatly. And yes, Cranberry, we will help you. And we will then, it will be 3 more minutes until our next game will finish starting. So good game from both sides on that game, but really the priest overpowered as he had all the right cards. He had death, he had entomb, even though having the double flash heal, double circle of healings in the early game with the Cabal Shadow Priest, with the Craze, no, not Craze Alchemist, the 5 mana for 5 Alchemist, but then he also had double Museum Creator. So yes, it is good hand from both sides, but a bit better from the priest. So we are waiting on the captains to tell us. When.
I think in the matchup of a Nazov Priest versus the Nazov Paladin, the Paladin needs to play a bit more greedily and more slower.
Paladin, more greedily, and also yeah, but then the thing is he didn't really draw his loot hoarder that we saw at the end of the game.
Yeah. And then the Justica would have been good if it came earlier.
Yeah, as he just get on turn 6. Okay, let's just play on turn 6, and it seems that both captains are ready.
Because when you have a lot of little 1/1s on board, your equality just kills everything.
Yeah,
Just equality alone.
Yes, so now we are currently with. Yeah. Sorry guys, I've been sneezing for like the past few days, I think. A bit sick, but yes, I'm okay. Okay, so the countdown will be coming. It will be Mage versus Warrior. Mage coming out from Smokin Falcons versus the Warrior of GameForge, which is Tuan on Mage for Smokin Falcons versus the Warrior of Mikhail Go from our very own GameForge. So let's view this from Mikhail Go's side. And we will be getting in it shortly. So what do you think about this matchup? Mage versus Warrior.
It depends on what the Warrior is playing, really.
Yeah, because Mage is most likely more or less confirmed a freeze Mage. So Warrior, it just have to armor up, see if the Warrior plays Justica. Definitely Shield Block will be played.
So if the Warrior is playing a OTK Warrior, it's almost a definite win for the Mage.
Because really the survivability of a freeze Mage can defeat the damage of Warrior.
If you're trying to do a kill in one turn and then your opponent has ice block, there's nothing you can do to get by it.
Yeah, because most likely with the ice block, right? It's like you do 16 damage. First 16 damage, and then second 16 damage. Oh, you know, he's left with 16. He's left with 14 HP.
And most OTK warriors only run one set of their combo.
Yeah.
They have one Worgen, so yep.
Rest in peace, warrior. If it's control warrior, definitely I think the
That's
control
the other
warrior
way.
wins.
Hmm? If it's a control warrior, then the priest mage has almost no chance.
Almost around 70%.
Oh no, I think it's much more polarized. I think a control warrior has maybe 80-90%. If it's a cartoon warrior, then it's not as bad.
You asked for it.
Yeah. But we do say Emperor Taisan, we do see the charge, so it will be a combo warrior. And what is in Tuan's hand? Ooh, Spellslinger, Arcane Blast. That is interesting. Probably a... Ooh. It seems like an arena deck. With the Flame Lance, with the Face the Summoner. And what is Mikhail doing? Yep, a Flame Strike does get drawn by Tuan, but really, there's no need to coin out anything. I think it's just end turn and hero power up for Mikhail Go. Firewall X may be played here, but
So I think Tuan is playing what looks to me like a Reno Fatigue mage, a Reno mage maybe.
it's quite hard to say. We see a Water Elemental, we see one of each card, so Arcane Blast, yep, probably a Reno. Firewall X will be coming down here, and we see the Nazov coming out from Mikhail Go. That is interesting. Arcane Intellect getting drawn from Tuan's side, but Spellslinger will it swing the game? Wild Growth coming out from Tuan, while Bolster coming out from Mikhail Go, which is Never Lucky Baby Rage. I think Ravaging Ghoul might be coming out this turn.
Nazov, that is interesting. Yeah, I think Ravaging Ghoul is fine.
Just to clear the Spellslinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you have an awkward turn 5 next turn.
Yep. Literal Conjurer does get drawn, and Water Elemental easily played down here. Doomsayer getting drawn. Doomsayer here will actually be quite bad. Because if you were to play Doomsayer here, right, it just get Flame Lanced and you're gone. You're just gone.
I don't know, I don't mind a Doomsayer absorbing a Flame Lance, I guess.
True, and after you can follow up with Sylvanas Windrunner, follow up with Karen Blood, who is still good.
Using a Flame Lance on the Doomsayer is such a waste.
Yeah, so probably he'll just Wild Growth and Arcane Intellect here. Yep, no Freeze Mage indeed, interestingly enough. It really depends whether you want to keep the Water Elemental alive or not.
I think it's really not worth using a Flame Lance on the Doomsayer.
It's hard to say, but yeah, probably. Because we don't see any more weapons coming out of Mikhail Go, because the only weapon next is Firewall X, and what's the chances of him getting a Firewall X? So it does seem to be a Arcane Intellect and Wild Growth turn, going face, just freezing him. Yep, it is going to be a slow turn, but Mikhail Go will probably be coming out with a Karen Bloodhoof. Or a Sylvanas, but probably Karen Bloodhoof. And ooh, Cavalry's Tome, yes, it is Fatigue Reno. As we see all these different cards, even a Golden Alexstrasza. Oh, Murloc War Leader coming out. Dangerous. Mana Worm will be played, and
Mana Worm here seems a little bit weird to me.
yeah, but then obviously I would just play it also if I was him, because there really isn't anything much to do with it.
You could play on a turn whereby you're going to make a spell at least? I don't know.
But the faceless does come down because he knows that he needs the faceless right now. He cannot play anything else. And Ronin does get played.
Wow.
Very interesting.
So there's probably Antonidas in there as well.
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
Yes. Because what else could be inside there? Because it is a Reno fatigue, as you said. Or let's just call it Reno. So now like he can just play anything he wants and he'll all just survive.
Actually, I found it a little bit interesting that Mikhail decided to kill the war leader instead of the mana worm.
Yeah, but then it is looking quite grim for Mikhail Go here. I mean, yes, he can clear the Alex Shazza, but then what else can he do? Really nothing. So I think I will just brawl here.
Hmm.
But then brawl is just so risky. Like yes, he can still clear the Alex Shazza first, then brawl. Oh, the brawl does come out. And the Alex Shazza survives. Wow. Never lucky, man. Never lucky.
What he wants now is a defender of Argus. Followed by a bolster.
Oh yes, that would be super good.
The might of Dalaran.
And we see the Reno.
Ragnaros is here. And it will be Flame Lance. Probably a Slam will be coming out this turn.
Yeah, you need to draw this.
You need to draw very, very heavily.
Slam and hope for a shield block. And then he'll be able to kill both minions with shield slams. Right, slam into shield block into armor and double shield slam.
Yes. But then it might die to triple arcane missiles.
You will be at like
5, 5, 9, 9,
11.
10, 11. So 5, let me think, around 5.
he'll be at 11 if that happens. But
Yeah.
he will need to draw a shield block.
See whether he's lucky or not. No, slam the roll.
No, if you want to do the shield block double shield slam, you have to slam the extras.
Yep, never lucky. And Mikhail is dead. That was fast. So Tuan just takes the round. So it will be a 2-1 in favor of Smokin Falcons. That was quite a fast game. The Reno.
Wait, who had the coin? Who
Uh,
went?
oh wait. Yeah, ho.
Did he like concede prematurely?
I think that can be considered surrender.
Because he was at the 9 mana. He was on 9 mana.
Yeah, it's turn 8. Yes, turn 8.
No, Mikhail was on 9 mana. Did Mikhail go first or did?
The coin was on Tuan's side.
So it's only Tuan's 9th turn.
Yeah, but then if Mikhail were to concede, right?
Uh-huh.
And then probably there's really nothing to say because Mikhail conceded it. After
Yeah,
it's like it's not exactly kill.
Yeah, as in, I think maybe he considered early.
Yeah, could consider a bit later. Yep, that was a bit weird, but
He forgot that wasn't turn 10 yet.
I think it's just Mikhail saw it as he cannot have a comeback anymore.
Nah, it's definitely possible because you still have one more turn to draw your shield block. Shield block is all you need.
Yeah, and then Vietnam side is ready for the next match. Next match coming to, I think he's just waiting for. We are just currently waiting for the Singaporean side to confirm. And yes, we are ready. Vietnam side is ready. We are ready. So we are just waiting for the GameForge's side to get ready. And I should probably mute my messenger because got a drunk sound and it is irritating. Yep, so that was fast with Smokin Falcon taking the win. Yep. So currently, let me check. What do we have? Okay, so currently on GameForge side, they are left with Warrior, Paladin, and Rogue, while on Smokin Falcons, they are only left with Warlock and Hunter. So we are currently just waiting for them to choose their players. We got around 3 more minutes until they got to choose their players. So we'll just let them take their time then. Because choosing players for the next matchup is always important. Because if you screw up one step, like you send a wrong person in, it will be quite bad.
Alright, so we'll be having Sepet's Boy versus Next Gen, Paladin versus Hunter.
Okay, so it will be Paladin versus Hunter, and they're still currently hanging out in the main menu, so I will wait for them to prepare. They are preparing to battle a friend. So yes, we are able to get to it shortly. Okay, let's spectate the game. And yes, let's get right to it. So it will be Saint Pat's Boy versus Next Gen. And it is the Paladin vs Hunter. And Acidic Storm Ooze is kept in the hand of Saint's Pet Boy, which is still quite okay. But Next Gen, what does Next Gen has? Yes, oh, Baron Geddon! Baron Geddon's Finley Explorer set in the hand of Next Gen. That is a interesting card to see. such a matchup.
Very interesting.
Yes.
One thing to point out, if the GameForge people aren't watching the stream, they might not know what the mage and the warlock are actually playing.
Yeah, but then probably
Because-
they are talking to their friends through WhatsApp. So probably
I mean,
they-
unless they're watching the stream, right? Because when the warlock was playing,
yes,
all the combo pieces were still in his head. He
yeah,
never played his combo.
the very big one. So if
And for the mage, he didn't show some of his key cards either. Right?
yeah, but either way, the mage still won.
Yeah, so as in GameForge might not have full information of what these decks are playing, even though they have already went up against them.
Yeah, but then this hunter is
For
fresh.
the mage it doesn't matter because the mage already won. But for the zoo, they might still be a little bit unsure what the zoo is trying to do. Not zoo, the warrior, the warlock.
Yeah,
They might be unsure what the warlock is trying to do.
I mean, it really depends. And we do see Fire Blast getting taken on next gen side. Coining up Consecration here, it's quite weird, so probably I'll just go True Silver here. If I was in Pet's Boy actually. Since I got 2 True Silver in hand, and then I can Infested Torrent the turn after.
I think Torrent might be better. If you use the true silver, what do you hit?
I'll hit Sir Finley.
Yeah, then the Alec kills your 1/1 and becomes a 3/1, which you don't quite want to hit with the true silver, and the 3/1 still runs into your Torrent.
Yeah, but then it's a Torrent. Oh, it just killed the kid. Oh, it's dead. And the next card I drew came out with the card pack on it, so rest in peace, Spectate mode. Spectate mode is destroying me, man. Like, it's just
It
glitching me out.
happens.
Yep. Explorer's Hat is played, and Sir Finley will be killed this turn.
So what do you think this hunter is trying to do here?
Probably a control
Exactly.
hunter.
Explorer's Hat, Baron Geddon, Reno Hunter?
Control Reno Hunter, because Baron Ganon, Ragnaros, Explorer's Hat, Harrison Jones, Spellbreaker, and this card which is glitched out.
There is a power core. There's a power core there.
Yep. And Yoxaron!
Oh, this is really weird.
Yep, it is really weird. And Hero Power just coming down because he has nothing to play. Probably another Hero Power coming out from Saint Sebastian's Void too.
Reporting for duty.
And just gonna do his usual stuff. Just hits face. And another Power Core. Why is this alternating?
Oh, it's
Infested.
a wolf.
Yes, and it's invisible on my board. But
It's a problem.
yes, this is a problem we must fix. So I will leave Spectate and I shall spectate them again. And yep. Come on, Hearthstone, I said spectate! Spectate game, spectate! And yes, we will be coming into the game. Infested Torrent Infested Torrent and Infested Wolf played last turn, and it apparently is Power Shot. One of the cards which were not seen the last round due to the glitch.
Reporting for duty.
So do you think Hunter plays the Harrison here?
Harrison here.
Because this is the second true silver already.
Yeah, but then probably yes, I would.
Unless you have to wait for Tyrion, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Ah.
quite hard to play right now.
You can just clear using Gaddon actually.
Yeah, but then he's going to go for the Explorer's Hat combo, Explorer's Hat and Explorer's Hat. It should be quite a good combo. power shot. That's interesting. He didn't want to key his power shot for something else.
This is a very interesting thing. Like when you play a York deck, you want to have many spells, but if you have an explorer's head, there is a infinite spells in one.
Yes, infinite value. They would call it. Ragnaros will be played this turn. With the Stampeding Kodo gone, the Outer Peacekeeper Stampeding Kodo is gone. Forbidden Healing can be played this turn. Equality getting drawn here. Such a good card to draw now. Such a good card to draw now.
Or he can just play a Ragnaros.
Yep, Ragnaros to counter the Ragnaros. But probably he will not do that. Saint Pat's Boy actually usually think that his luck is pretty bad, which I don't think so. But yes, the other Peacekeeper will be coming down here to clear.
So he's saving his equality.
Yes. Equality Consecrate in hand. It's just so good. So good, man. Feels good, man.
I think especially when you have no idea what your opponent is trying to do,
It's best to play safe.
these answers become very important to you.
Yeah. I mean, usually Equality Consecrate is already very important in every single matchup. So, like, except Freeze Mage. Other than that, it's not really. And Baron Garden will be played here. And Saint Pat's Boy don't really have any removal. I mean, he can hit Consecrate and Forbidden Healing himself, which I think he will do that because he needs the heals.
So what does Nazov spawn if he plays it here?
Uh,
The Torrent?
yeah, I think it's only the Torrent, right?
That's so sad.
Yeah, feels bad, man. Feels bad. But yeah, Explorer's Head does come down. Ragnaros will be played this turn, but it will
The Explorer's Head.
saving the life.
If this goes face, it'll be so bad because the daily shot will just kill it off.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's like playing a card and after having no value from it at all.
It's you do 8 base damage.
Yeah, but then they're both at 10 mana already. So yes, 10th turn is gone and lethal is allowed.
How much? Oh, and the greetings.
Yes,
How much burst can a hunter do from here?
Call of the Wild.
Uh,
Killing, does it kill the Leop? And no, it goes face. And rest in peace, Ragnaros.
He doesn't even need to use the deadly shot because he can use the explosive shot and a quick shot.
Yeah, but then of course it's a no. It's a no for me. And Tyrion Fortune does get picked up, but having the Spellbreaker in the hands of next gen will nullify the effects of it.
The thing about using a Spellbreaker here is then your Harrison looks very stupid.
Yeah, it's just sitting in the hand for far too long. And then both True Silvers are gone too.
He could ping and then use the Leop with a quick shot to kill Tyrion and then draw 3 cards with Harrison. The 3 card draw might be worth those resources.
Yeah, because it also maximizes the mana, that would be 9 mana. But then Spellbreaker, really...
You need to kill Tyrion. So, because that's 6 damage and you're at 13. So if you Spellbreaker, unless you do a Spellbreaker with Reno.
Yeah. So I think he will go for the draw play. Pretty good. And will he be Reno? Oh yeah. It scared me for one time.
Reno is on curve.
Yeah, but then Harrison Jones here is better. You don't want that disgusting Lightbringer to be in the hands of the Paladin, don't you?
Not Lightbringer, it's the Assbringer.
Oh, sorry, Ashbringer. Where did Lightbringer come from? I don't remember.
It's the Assbringer, it brings the ass.
Oh, Ashbringer.
Assbringer.
Yes, but then Tyrion Forging does come back up. But then having the explosive shop, having the explosive trap of next gen will be pretty good.
Does he have enough to mitigate this damage?
Probably.
So
not.
he needs to silence Tyrion as
Yeah,
well.
silence Tyrion and Reno here could be done, but not recommended.
So Wild Pyro plus a bunch of spells.
True, but then maximum is on. Yep. Expose head that allows him to play 3 spells, but Q command and explosive shot. Possibly Q command on the.
I think you just use an explosive shot on Tyrion and kill Nazov with your Harrison.
Yeah. That does seem pretty good, and the Ashbringer is back again. It brings ashes everywhere it goes. A Color of Pain does get drawn, but yeah, Saint Pat Boy has 11 cards in his deck. He wants to kill the Wild Pyro as soon as possible, so probably a Justica, Hero Power, Justica, Hero Power this turn.
He's really close to lethal though.
That's true. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 damage. So he's missing 3.
Of course, what he doesn't know is that next gen has a Reno.
Yeah. I mean, he possibly have the thought of it already, because you see Wild Pyro, you see Explosive Head, you see Explosive Shot. With all
like
these cards,
He's just thinking, what is this deck?
yeah, but then it could mean the other way around, like you can see. But then it depends whether Saint Pat Boy want to rush here or not.
So if he uses his Consecration, he can get next gen down quite low.
He forgot 1/1/1. But then it's okay, because it might just die to explosive shot anyway.
Maybe he's afraid of Unleash giving 4 hounds.
Possibly. And the Reno does come down from 1 to 30. So much value. And the Astounding does come. Astounding! And then, of course, the BM
My
coming out from both
apologies.
sides. And of course, the BM coming out from both sides. Very normal in such show matches like this.
So definitely you use the ooze here because there's nothing else for you to ooze, right?
Yeah, he might expect a Gladiator's longbow, which is a lot more valuable, but it depends.
I don't think he expects a longbow.
Yeah, probably not. You see that card so less, you might have forgotten that it actually
When
exists.
was the last time you actually saw? The only time I see longbows are when Malkorok gets it out. I would have preferred to make 2 guys and heal for 2 less. 4 less. What do you think?
But then with the threat of Unleash the Hounds, it's quite hard. Ooh, Sylvanas getting drawn here, but I think a Consecrate probably might come down here. Consecrate stability Kodo. Yeah. And he will keep the Ashbringer. But then Gladiator Longbow and Bear Trap will probably come out this turn. Surprise! I have a Gladiator's Longbow. And yes, Bad Trap does get played. Acolyte of Pain will probably come out first. Check, no hero power, and
That trip. No that trip.
yep. Ooh, Stampede Kodo getting drawn on next gen. Actually, next gen can Stampede Kodo the Acolyte of Pain if he wants to. Like Gladiator Longbow into one of the 1-1, Q command one of the 1-1s, and then hero power one of the 1-1s and Stampede Kodo. But
It's bad.
yeah, it's very bad.
Yeah, you can just hero power of the one.
Yeah, but it does his Stampede Kodo hits the Acolyte of Pain? That's the real question. Oh, it does.
Nice.
Hashtag always lucky. And the legend card pack. Here we see it again. Unknown.
Where?
Wizard, what are you doing with your card game?
On St. Pat's, boy. You mean the last draw by St. Pat's?
Yes.
That's a solemn vigil.
Oh, it's a solemn visual?
Yep.
Yes. So probably we'll never see this legend card pack being played, which is a solemn visual, because 7 cards in your deck is really risky to really play down the solemn visual. But Azure Drake getting drawn on next gen side. I mean, if next gen were to draw more than St. Pat's Boy, probably St. Pat's Boy will play the solemn visual.
Next gen certainly runs Unleash, right? In a deck like this, you definitely run Unleash.
Yeah, and then he's unlucky not to get it because it's 4. But it does seem that next gen is rushing for face, since both of the heals are gone. But he doesn't know that St. Pat's Boy has a, what do you call it? He has a,
Lay on hands?
yeah, he has a lay of hand.
Well, St. Pat's played the Lay on Hands in an earlier game, so we all know that St. Pat's runs Lay on Hands, right? So,
Yep, so there's a chance he could have it.
yep.
He does hit all 3 of them together, and then Humility or Solemn Vigil.
Yep.
It's a good thing that Solemn Vigil is not a minion. Ooh, right now the Light Lord getting drawn. That will heal St. Pat's Boy back up. But then
Yep, yep.
the Hunter's Mark and the Hero Power will be killing it.
Yeah, I think you just play it anyway.
Yeah, you really need the heal. You cannot take the damage.
Move quickly.
At least this Ragnos Lightlock can whack face. Dun, dun, dun. I love the soundtrack. And a power core card back again. What's the latest card draw by next gen?
I don't see that either.
Oh my god. Rest in peace, game. Why do we even play you? Still too soon. Oh, that's a Sylvanas. Alright, okay, so now we know next gen has a Sylvanas on the board, and glitch. Such game much wow. So the Sylvanas will be countering the enemy Sylvanas, and with the silver hand, it doesn't really matter anyway, because the Sylvanas of next gen will activate first. Then the Sylvanas of First Boy will activate, but yes, we do see this, and probably oh, game's glitched. Time to leave and rewatch a second time. Got this game and this game. Probably the what Pyro and Equality will be coming out, don't you agree? Or yeah, just Equality. Oh sorry. Yeah, Hearthstone guys, Hearthstone. Sorry. Don't kill
Just-
me, please. But yeah, Doomsayer might come out here. Humility? That's interesting.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is almost out of cards.
Oh, almost out of cards.
So he's really buffing up the York.
Yep.
Do we have any idea how many spells the York has?
I don't know, but it does seem that Unleash Your Hounds is the second final card in next gen's deck. And another legend card back. Are you serious, game? Are you serious? Well, I'll restart the game later. This game, man. Oh my god. It's getting on my nerves. Sorry, guys. Hearthstone is fucking up today. Why must it be today? No! Never lucky, am I right?
Greetings, traveler.
Did Space Boy do anything, or is it just
But I don't know. I'm not seeing anything.
same here?
Well, he only has 2 cards left. Has he played Nazor?
Let me think.
So, what's the latest card Space Boy drew?
I don't know. So one of them is Lay on Hands. Or
Yep.
did he do that already?
Lay on Hands, no. Lay on Hands is still in Space Boy's hand. But at least Starseeker. Yep, he just wants to really get out. I mean, actually he can Blamish Taunos here, hit one of the 1/1s. After that he can draw into the... Boom, face will be hit here.
I'm not sure you want that draw.
Yeah. He also reduce 1 fatigue damage. And the final card is Doomsayer, so that's a Lay on Hands. Yeah, because Nazov was played on the Tyrion Fortring, on
Yes.
the Infested Torrent, on
And
the Loot Hoarder. Yes. Nice work, Blizzard. Yep. Nice work.
They're testing if we are paying attention, right?
Yep. It's like, they know our plans.
test for the casters.
Yep. And it doesn't seem there's a way for Saint Space Boy to actually get out of this. And yep. Rest in peace. Because the only heal you have left in Lay on Hands. And
Yeah, empathic.
yep. Sudoku! And yep. It is the third game. The fourth game goes to Smokin Falcons. And yep, time to restart Hearthstone. Damn it, Hearthstone.
I don't think that will make a difference.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try, ain't it? I mean, yes, it's good to restart Hearthstone sometimes. But apparently there was a Blizzard update, so interesting.
So it's what 3-1 now?
Yeah, it's currently 3-1 in favor of Smokin Falcons. So currently Smokin Falcons is only left with their combo Warlock, played by Crazy Maggie. So I hope the Blizzard update would help in our spectating.
Oh yes, there's an update. Okay.
Surprisingly. No wonder I saw the update agent just now. And yes, we are back in the game, and we are waiting for them to choose their next players. It is confirmed that Vietnam's side will be Crazy Maggie with his Warlock, but currently our GameForge side is still left with Warrior, Paladin and Rogue. We have not seen the Rogue yet from the legendary The One Jack, so yes, we are waiting for them to pick their next class. Okay, so yay! Seems to be shaping up to be fun. The one Jack is still choosing as captain. So yeah. Mute it first. So currently, while waiting, I've been playing my alternate account. The new alternate account which they made for the friendly field, I've already got it for level 20, and now I'm climbing ranks with Cartoon Mage. Still pretty good actually. Yeah, but currently, so we have a combo Warlock on Smokin Falcons side, the final deck versus GameForge's. Seems to be the warrior. I'm actually not sure what warrior it is. The control paladin and rogue, which we still have not seen yet. The warrior seems to be with Ravaging Ghoul with Brawl, so probably a bit of a control warrior, like all others that we've seen before. We are currently waiting for them to choose their next. Crazy Maggie. Actually, it's Crazy Maggie now, but you gotta say it in a hype way. And here we have the Warlock from Smokin Falcons, Crazy Maggie. Yeah. Yep, we are waiting. And I have still not eaten dinner yet, so... Well.
Has GameForge chose their player?
Not yet actually. They are still currently deciding. Yeah, they are still currently deciding. They're taking quite a long time to decide actually. You have to make sure everything is absolute perfect before you do decide. So
You have to realize also that GameForge does not know what that Warlock is.
they certainly do know it's sort of a Zulok. They did see the Emperor Tarisan. So yeah.
Yep, they did see the Emperor, which should indicate a combo, maybe.
Yep.
It usually indicates either a combo or many moves.
And Jack is currently ready. So we will be seeing the 5th round very, very soon. It will be the Warlock from Smokin Falcons versus the Paladin from GameForge. Yep, so it is Spats Boy going again. Like the Doomhammer video. I mean the Hunter vs Shaman video, the animation.
Face.
Doomhammer. Face.
Again.
Boom. Again after wait again. It's quite a funny video. And yep.
So Haris is going again? St. Pat's Boy is going again? Oh no, is it?
Yeah,
Next stage Paladin, right? So
yeah, Saint Pat Boy is going again.
So St. Pat's is going again. Again.
Again! The Paladin is going again and again and again.
So who do you think is favorite here?
considering it's a warlock, right? I do think that the paladin is favored because of the so much bulk clears, but then yet the burst from the warlock is what makes it good.
So I've not really experienced this matchup much myself because the warlock is definitely a novelty deck for one. That's one thing, and then you don't see a lot of these Nazov paladins around anymore.
Yeah.
So I have no idea who will win this. Who is favored?
It is quite hard. So yes, we do see the paladin versus the warlock. Spets Boy as the paladin versus warlock of Crazy Maggie. So yes, it does seem to be quite a crazy opening from Crazy Maggie.
It looks like a normal zoo.
Yeah, it does. With the double BC Sergeant and the Faceless Manipulator.
He can even kill the Doomsayer.
Yeah, he can. BC Sergeants are good.
And he doesn't want to overcome. So
Yep.
he could have used both abusive sergeants.
But then the coin consecration will just come out.
Yeah, but of course if you do that you still have your 1-1 from the possessed villager.
Yep. But other Peacekeeper does come out this turn just to make sure that the Flame Imp does not deal too much damage. And
I think we will see Argus here.
yeah, Argus here will be fine on the BC Sergeant just so that it can clear the Peacekeeper.
Because I think when you are playing against a class with this much clears, you just play your Argus when you are able to cash in, right?
Yeah, get the most value out of it before it just dies.
You do not know in the future whether you'll be able to get this much value from the Eldor anymore, from the defender anymore. So probably just pay it here.
Yeah, because I mean he could tap a BC Sergeant and possess Villager, but then that would also be a bit too much to the Consecrate. So it's really he does defend of Argus,
My seal for Argus.
clearing the other Peacekeeper, and because thanks to this play, right, the Consecrate will not kill the Dark Peddler and will not kill the defender of Argus. So what he can only do is just hero power, or he can walk Pyro and Equality, but of course that's not really a play that he wants to make. The hero power and just comes out because there isn't much to do on St. Pat's Boy side. Damn, the new Void Walker looks good actually. So I think what Pyro and Equality might come out this turn.
I think coin while Pyro Consecrate.
Yeah, it could work.
You leave your opponent with a 2-1 and a 1-1.
Yeah, but then the Equality just comes down this turn. Because having the Consecrate, right, it still is able to clear the things of Crazy.
No, because if you use a coin while Pyro Consecrate, you still have a Equality Consecrate combo in your head.
Yeah, but then why dare to Equality in a zoo?
Emperor Torisan. You know he has an Emperor Torisan.
Yep, oh, Stampeding Colo getting drawn here. I mean, a Consecrate can come down here with the hero power, but I think a Stampeding Colo here is also fine. But it is just too risky.
If he's the possessed villager, that's a big problem.
Yeah, screwed already. Because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus the power whelming is 13 damage. So that's around 2 damage off.
So there's 8 damage in the hand.
Yes, there is. Very potent. So one Consecrate just comes down, soups the board, heal power. So next time he can still Consecrate and choose silver. Ooh, Balfin getting drawn. Probably.
Or just Ragnaros.
Yeah, but then the thing is, Crazy Maggie still cannot actually kill Spaz Boy yet because he's still not turned 10. Oh, the second equality being drawn, but probably will not be played here. I think a Stampede Kodo here is fine. Or a coin up Ragnaros Light Lord.
I think the Ragnaros looks not too bad.
Yeah.
You think Ragnaros will get faceless?
Yes, it will. And it will be killed too.
So if the faceless lands, we just see it.
Face. Oh, the Direwolf Alpha. They have to remember that the lethal rule still exists though. Oh, the Curse of Rafam. Does he have enough damage? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's 1 mana off.
It's not enough damage.
Yep, not enough.
It's far from enough damage.
Considering the Ragnaros Light Lord came out.
So they actually decided to try this.
Yes. I mean, this is one of the only chances you could try it, what? So why not, right?
But you have to kill the Ragnaros.
Yep, that's a definite yes.
So he's not going to use the faceless?
I mean, he don't want to waste the power on me because power on me is such a good
He's
damage.
using it.
But then will he? Yeah.
Face? No. Kill the Ragnaros.
He does keep the Void Walker alive just because it's a demon, but then he forgets 1 damage.
So what if he's a demon?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I saw the positioning. I'm like, wait, why did he do this?
The thing is that the Void Walker has taunt. That's where the value of the Void Walker comes in.
No, but then the thing is, Ooze also has taunt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but then Void Walker has 3 original HP, so probably he wants to maybe can heal. But yeah, Stampede Kodo might come out this turn. I'm always rooting for the Stampede Kodo to come out. Yeah, but then the only thing you can kill is the Void Walker and the Direwolf Alpha. Ooh, Archer Squire getting drawn here. I think a Forbidden Ooze might come out this turn.
The light protects me.
I don't know, I think if you want to use the ritual, then you don't pay the Argent Squire. A little bit weird.
Yeah. Ooh, that's such a good card, but then he don't have anything else to combo with it. It's like maybe a Consecrate can just come down here, and then with the Acidic Storm moves, Loot Hoarder and Hero Power. Because like if he does that play, and after that in-game boss don't get to summon, it's 1-1 because the board is full.
But it's still it's still alive.
Yeah, but then either way, if it survives or die, like the Wild Pyro and any quality can still clear the board.
If you consecrate and Kodo, you have 50-50 of killing the in-gang boss.
Move quickly.
I think this yeah, consecrate Kodo the best.
Yes, Kodo. Kill the in-game boss after so long. Yes. Whoop, dead man.
Finally, his Kodo is working for him.
Yeah. It's like, I came back for you, brother.
Now the Curse of Rapam looks a little silly.
Yeah. Because when it reaches turn 10, it's just practically useless.
Corsair or Seeker?
I think
Corsair.
It's really hard for you to have a full board.
Yeah, and then Spec Boy is only missing 2 damage from lethal actually. But both consecrates have been used sadly. So, ooh, that's such a good card. Wow, Pyro Humility. And then after he can just clear board. So in this game, who do you think you'll go to?
Yeah, I think St. Pat's Boy has won this.
Yeah,
Like there's not enough time for a Crazy Mage to draw a Leroy and an Emperor.
yeah. But then of course the curse of the power core comes back. It's coming back from the dead to give me bad haircuts.
Nope. So what's that?
Drain Dive? No, Siphon
What?
Soul.
Siphon Soul.
Interesting, interesting.
I think this is where the Zorb comes down.
Yeah.
I don't remember what death rentals are. Have they-
I have no idea actually. I think
Oh,
very
you can
little.
kill the Root Hoarder. You kill the Root Hoarder first.
Yeah, of course it's a kill of the order. Ooh,
Yeah, I
Justica.
think it.
Hero
Yeah,
power, Justica, hero power.
yeah.
If Leroy is drawn here,
No, it's not enough. You only have 20 damage if you have a Leroy Power Overwhelm and Faceless, and then you need Emperor discount for that. So if the Emperor discounts these 3 cards, Leroy next turn will be lethal, but that's too late.
and then finally Spats Boy take 1 round. So currently it is a 3-2 in favor of Smokin Falcons.
And GameForge still haven't seen those secret cards.
Yep. So yes, the Paladin does take this round, and we are waiting. So it is the Warlock left of Smokin Falcon. Versus not sure. So yep, we are currently waiting for the captain, the one Jack, and we are just waiting for the one Jack to choose whether him or Mikael will go up next against Crazy Maggie.
Well, it doesn't really matter which they use. Like they need to win with both classes anyway.
Yeah. Yes, we shall reverse swipe this. I shall call the card.
So what's a reverse swipe? Hitting your face for 4 damage and your full board with 1 for 1.
But then the thing is, the swipe can only target enemy characters.
Reverse swipe, deal 1 damage to target and 4 damage to everything else.
Good Warlock card. Yeah, ready. Okay, so currently it is Crazy Mage vs Mikhail on check. Okay, so it will be Mikhail versus Crazy Maggie.
Best druid NA, but not playing druid.
Yeah. So it's going to be worse warrior NA.
We'll see. What kind of warrior deck was he playing again?
OTK.
So OTK warrior is actually pretty good against Zoo. Normally.
Yes.
Yes. But we have a special Zoo here.
A very special zoo. So we have to see which OTK will beat up the other. So now we have a test for the zoo. Which one is better? Which one do you think is better actually?
Normally OTK warrior has a very high win rate against the OTK against the Zoo.
But then what about OTK zoo?
No. We have no idea. Because OTK warrior tends to have a lot of AoE in the form of their wild pyro spells and then their whirlwind effects.
Yeah. And then with all those bot clear, still good. Yep, so Mikhail is asking Crazy Maggie to challenge Mikhail. And we wait on. Waiting game, boys. Resident Sleeper. They should make a new emote with something to do about hunger. Hashtag always hungry. I think that would be okay. Because that's what I am. Always
You want some?
hungry.
You can eat some PJ salt.
Oh no! But I already have hypertension. They'll just make it even worse. It's fine. I want PJ Salt because I'm winning against Scrub in low ranked in Hearthstone. Because new account, boys, mage so good. Yeah, how come it's taking so long for them? Quite weird. Well, time for me to message him then.
That's a very good question. Why does Crazy Mage say? Why does he say making a deck?
Yeah. But then it seems that they are challenging each other and don't worry, they are going to begin soon. Sorry guys for the wait, and this will be our, since it's 4-4, it will be a best of, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a best of 7. One person play one class, and then there are 4 decks each. So yeah, best of 7. Yep. So preparing to battle a friend, and we should be getting into it soon. Yeah, if we see any special cards, we shall speak out against them. Eh? They are still saying preparing to battle a friend. How come never? Okay, they've started. So let's begin.
Hera versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
So it will be warrior versus warlock. Warlock of Crazy Maggie versus the Nazov OTK warrior that we see. We can see a charge, so that tells us that it's OTK. But we can see an infested torrent, which tells us it's a Nazov. So what is it? How would we ever know? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, but having 2 Firewall X in the Sunning Hell Mikhail Go is going to be pretty good. But then not having Ravaging Blue to handle the Balfins, the Agent Squire, but Ingot Boss is just Darkshire Council. It just comes out easily distant, surprising.
Yeah, I would have preferred the Im Gang boss because this thing is so weak against a slam.
Yep.
So what did Mikhail just draw?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Mikhail might just hit Hero Power Shield Slam, but then who wants to waste a Shield Slam so early in the game?
I think he just hit and then re-equip a weapon.
Execute.
Oh wow.
That is quite a huge commitment.
Oh, I think Crazy Mage really wants to start tapping soon.
Yeah, he's
And here is the perfect time for him to start tapping.
Doomsayer does come out and Crazy Maggie will not be able to do anything to it.
Yeah, but he has pretty much his combo, right? He just needs to discount his head. And then his Leroy combo is already, I don't know, 24?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 24. But having no whirlwind effects for Crazy Maggie is actually quite bad here.
Hmm.
Who do you think will win this round actually?
Yeah, so it's not really an OTK. So it's a Nazov warrior with
Ooh, Raging Ball.
So if it was just a pure OTK, then the warrior is favored.
Yeah, but then considering the Nazov is really a bit wacky.
The Nazov means he cut a lot of his whirlwinds and
A lot
Probably
of the
that-
good stuff.
most certainly does not have the faceless. Cuts a lot of the draw also. Another slam.
Slam into slam, that's bad. I mean, playing Raging Worgen here is actually fine because there's really very little way for Crazy Maggie to clear. Ooh, Dark Peddler might get Soul Fire, but then you really don't want to send it. So Emperor Tarisan easily just comes out here. A bash getting drawn, so Slam Bash will be able to clear. while Raging Worgen will continue killing everything that he can.
I'm not sure if the Emperor maybe is a little bit premature. Like maybe you want to have more damage in your hand before you actually play the Emperor.
Yeah, but then
Like you could have played something like tap knife juggler and then the peddler card will also get discounted.
yeah. But then it was on curve, that's why he plays.
Yeah, but if you tap knife juggler and peddler, that's also on curve, and the tap give you that one more card which later gets discounted.
Ah. But then what will you play with the 1 mana?
No, he was as in last turn he was on 6, right?
Oh yeah, and then he could play the Dark Peddler card, right? If you have the next one. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Mikhail Gold is 1 damage off lethal. He is 1 damage off lethal. With the charge to the Raging Worgen, 1 damage off.
I think the taunt comes down this turn.
You shall not
Wow, all 3 face ah.
Yeah.
Aiyo. I'm lucky. And execute gets drawn here, but that's not really what we want to see.
So I don't know. You bash the knife juggler and
Yeah, and then just go face with your Raging Worgen. Cause you gotta be raging. Ah.
that's only 4 damage.
Yeah, true. But then
Unless you shield slam the shield bearer.
what? Best shield power shields than the shield bearer. I don't think it will be that good. Oh, he might actually do it.
Bash definitely goes to the knife juggler.
I'm not sure whether he wants to resist shield slam. Because if he charged the Raging Warrior, right, after that crazy mage can just faceless the Worgen after that power overwhelming.
Ah yes. No, but Mikhail doesn't know that crazy mage even runs all these things.
Oh yeah. Wait, but then Mikhail can't lethal crazy Maggie. Because the move.
Yep. But there is so much damage.
Yeah.
My shield for Argus.
Do you think Brawl will just come out here? Or is it too premature?
Oh, he discards his 0 mana.
I think a Ravaging Ghoul Execute might come down here.
Mm. This is a very, very awkward hand. I think Brawl is the way to go. Hit the 2-2 and Brawl. Actually, Goo and Execute the Flame Imp is fine. Might be better. Because your Goo will just fine.
That was okay play because you just draw a Forbidden Ritual which can be killed by all the Ravaging Ghouls.
I think tapping is the way to go here.
Yeah, unless he suicides. If Mikhail does have a 7 attack, he might win. Like, but I think if Crazy Maggie gets his burst first, it's lose already. Because if he no, he still can't lead.
So something like Inner Rage will be lethal with crazy mage types here.
Yeah. But then Mikhail still can lethal.
Why?
Because Crazy Maggie will be at 9.
No, but this is Mikhail's 10th turn.
Oh, so it's... That makes sense. Yup, so probably Karen Bloodwolf will just come down here. I think Karen Bloodwolf here, hero power is fine. Because the turn after that is like Raging Worgen. No, Ravaging Ghoul, execute, charge, and then just win.
Yeah, but you die to
So he just plays it.
you die to some kind of burst.
Earth Mother needs
And now you still die to Leroy. Okay, there's no Leroy.
So probably a win for...
Wait, no, yeah, he can't tap into Leroy.
Still dangerous.
He could faceless the Karen.
After he could kill... Oh, he does tap, but then... Wow. Volker
Okay.
comes out. It's quite good.
This I don't understand. You possess villager and then Reacher. If you want to use the Reacher, just use the possess villager.
He wants the remaining one, but... Brawl?
There's
Do
the-
you think Brawl will come down here?
Yeah, I don't mind the brawl. Nazov only gives him a 2-3 taunt, right?
Yeah, Infested Nothing else.
So the brawl removes more damage than the Nazov does. So I think you just hit the 1-3 and brawl. So Leroy is lethal. No, Leroy is lethal.
Oh, Mikhail is at 1 damage.
Ah, so he doesn't
No. Mikhail go loses. Mikhail loses. Oh, and then the Leroy draw. Oh, no. The Leroy gave him lethal.
Yeah, this is lethal.
Yeah.
Top deck.
Yep, and Crazy Maggie takes the round.
Hitting the face prevents Crazy Mage from tapping. Oh,
Close game. And then Smokin Falcons takes the game.
so no best warrior ending.
Yeah, and then the thing is, the one Jack didn't even manage to show his skills as a rogue.
The team captain didn't get to play.
Yep,
Feels bad, man.
feels bad. Everybody's like GG.
Actually, okay, I mean, Jack kinda did kill for one game yesterday. When they were deciding who drafts first.
Ah, yes. But that was only for the coin
Coin
flip. So, yep. So, Smoking Falcon this time wins GameForge. Well played to all. We hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this series. Even though there wasn't any explosive moments like last time, I believe this is well played from both sides, but we can't really see from the one Jack because we did not even see him playing once. But then other than that, yep.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the support, and we will see you guys next time.